to see if more people join. It's going okay. I had a migraine that woke me up overnight, so that wasn't the most fun. Um, and then I got a little more sleep, so it's kind of at bay. I'm just hoping it like doesn't get too much worse. Yeah, they're not, but it is what it is. I'm just glad I was able to get more sleep because a lot of times if a migraine wakes me up, I can't sleep anymore. And really, sleep is kind of what helps the migraine to be better more than anything. So, yeah, I was glad of that for sure. How was your weekend? Did you have a fun one? Oh, fun! I bet y'all enjoyed that. Did the kids have fun? I love going to the zoo with my nieces. They love animals. It's so great. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Going to the zoo to get your steps in. Yeah, I think my sister's family has a membership to the zoo excuse me, the zoo as well, or at least they did a year or two ago. I used to live in the same area as them, but my husband and I have moved since then, so I'm not as up on memberships and that kind of thing that they have because I don't go to things with them anymore. Do y'all have like your favorite exhibits at the zoo to visit? I know my nieces they're like, I want to see this, I want to see that. And we're like, okay, we'll go see whatever, you know. But it's one of those where you got to be careful and make sure neither of them gets to pick more than the other because then it's like a whole thing between them. We love reptiles, safari, and the monkeys. Oh, fun! Very fun. They like the otters a lot and the giraffes. I don't know. This might have changed by now, to be fair, because it's been a few years since I've been with them. Um, I know one of my nieces, her favorite animal is it's turtles. So I imagine they go see those when they go now. The other one is a big fan of axolotls. I imagine they have those at the zoo, but I don't like the one there. Oh, so cute. I love turtles, actually. Frogs are my favorite, but turtles are not far behind. They're so adorable. My husband this weekend went and got, okay, so he plants all kinds of stuff in our yard, right? Like we have all these fruit trees now. There were literally no trees in our yard before we moved in, and now we have all these fruit trees. They don't produce yet because we've only been living here like a year and a half, so it hasn't been enough time. But fruit trees and like hazelnut bushes, and he's making like a vegetable garden and all this. And he wants to grow kiwi, which I don't know if you've ever seen how that grows, but it is a massive vine. Like it's a monster of a vine, really. And so he's like, I need to build trellises for the kiwi that he wants to grow. And I'm going, okay. And he got the supplies for it this weekend, or at least some of them. And then he was like, I don't have any more motivation to work on this. Hold on a second, the pharmacy's calling me. Okay, or I missed that. Yeah, it's so okay. So he has ADHD, and that's very much him. Like he'll get into something, and then he's like, "Okay, I've hit that motivational wall." So I don't know. And it would have been a good weekend to work on it. It was like in the mid to low 60s this weekend, so and it was like not raining or anything. It was beautiful outside. So he definitely could have worked on it, but he was like, well, I could. Or we could play Baldur's Gate. And I was like, okay. My husband requested chicken parm, and I haven't made that in 10 years. Oh, chicken parm's good. I like chicken parm. I I used to really like cooking, and because of my fatigue issues, I can't really cook anymore. My husband does most of the cooking if we do any cooking, because I get tired too quickly to do it. Um, which I appreciate him cooking, but it's one of those where I'm like, I would love to be able to cook and bake again. Like, if that was all my energy level got back to doing, I that would be great. But I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon. It probably won't. So it is what it is. You know. Yeah, it's better than it used to be though. I had a few years there where I couldn't even play video games or anything. It was very frustrating. So I am ecstatic to be back to a point where I feel like playing video games for more than 5 minutes at a time, you know? Because at that point, when it's only like 5, 10 minutes, I'm like, there's no point in me getting on the video game. Because by the time I remember what I was doing, because usually it was like days in between, um, by the time I remembered what I was doing, it was time to get off, and there was, it just frustrated me more to try than it was worth. So, what medication? Unless you don't want to tell me, that's okay if you don't want to tell me, but I'm just curious. Oh yeah, trazodone. I've heard that makes a lot of people like sleepy and stuff, like throughout the day. I take Abilify, Lamictal, and trazodone for my mental health. You got like a mental health concoction there. Yeah, I have fibromyalgia and I'm on Savella for that, which is technically an SNRI, so it's one of the mental health medications, but I don't take it for that. And so when we go to, like, when I first talked to a doctor about getting on something for anxiety, my doctor was like, I'm gonna refer you to because they didn't want to mess with the SNRI because I was already on that, but also they were like, I see why you'd want to be on something for anxiety. So they had to refer me out because they were like, I don't know, which is fine. But yeah, I take so many medications. I wish I didn't need as many as I do, but I've had times where I've forgotten to take my medication and I'm like, well, still need those because I can tell that like my body's like, yeah. I do a thing where my medications get pre-sorted before they're sent to me and put in little packets, which I hate for the environmental waste, but me trying to do my medications in a colorful little pill box like that, I was not trusting my memory and I was getting too tired to like finish it at once. And really, you kind of need to finish that at once. And it was, for me, it was like too much for my health conditions to do it. Plus, I just have so many pills that it was like, and some of them look almost exactly the same. And I'm like, I don't trust myself to do this correctly. So I have it packaged. I was doing pill pack from Amazon, and then they changed it to where all of it was under Amazon Pharmacy, and it's terrible. So I had to change companies because customer service was terrible. They kept getting things like, I don't know. I was like, hey, can you put this in my packet? And they kept going, well, we have a note from your doctor that says that you're supposed to take it as needed, so we can't put it in the packets. And I'm going, but it's Zyrtec. It's allergy medication. Just ignore their order. Because I had asked for an order for it because I was like, oh, then I can get it, pay for it with my FSA. But I'm like, I really don't need to pay for it with my FSA. I just need it in the packets. And they like wouldn't do it. I don't know why. I don't know why that was so hard because the company I'm with now, I was like, oh, the similar thing happened. And I was like, oh, just forget it. And my doctor kept, like, I kept going, okay, they won't do this to my doctor. I'm like, they won't do this. Can you send in a new prescription that says once a day or whatever they were telling me they needed? And which I'm also going, why don't you contact my doctor and get whatever it is you need? Because I'm telling you, this is what I want. Obviously, my doctor will fill out the thing, but I had to go to my doctor. But then they were still going back to the original prescription. I don't understand. Like, so it was a lot of little things like that. Like, their customer service was really on the ball, but then they did stuff like that, and it was just, yeah. So now I'm with a company called um, Medbox, and it's so much easier. It's really made for seniors, but but they'll do what I need them to. And oh, that was another thing with switching over from to Amazon Pharmacy. It moved. So I have gabapentin also for fibromyalgia, and the that is a controlled substance in some states. And because they moved from PillPack, which was in a different state than Amazon Pharmacy apparently is, it made it so they couldn't put gabapentin into the packets anymore because it was a controlled substance. I think they could still send me the medication, and I'm going, what's the difference of sending it to me in the bottle versus in the packet? Like, I did not understand that. That made no sense to me. So I finally was just like, no, I'm going to find somebody else to do my medications for me. Like, I don't know. I mean, some of it is genuinely real. Like, they couldn't, for a while, I was on Adderall to see if that would help with my fatigue. It didn't. But I kind of did, but it didn't really work. And eventually I was just like, I don't know. We're not going to do Adderall anymore because it's not really helping enough. But Adderall is the controlled substance everywhere, and they can't send that through the mail, so that couldn't be in the packets. And like there was all kinds of things where it was like, oh, okay, you know. But yeah, the rules for pharmacy. I mean, I get why they're in place, but some of them I'm like, can we just not? Yeah, I think my doctor, because I was talking to him about Adderall because I'd seen some research showing that it might help with fatigue from conditions that I have. And so I talked to my doctor about it, and he's pretty amenable to trying things if like he can see where the research and stuff is. Granted, I'm not with that doctor anymore, but so he prescribed me Adderall and um but he did it under like my concentration was not good, which it wasn't because of the fatigue issues. So he was able to get it approved that way. I know that Adderall is very like, we're going to do it. And now there's a whole Adderall restriction because they aren't producing as much of it as they used to or something. I don't know. That's been a thing for a while. Um, I think companies are restricted now on how much they are allowed to make for some reason, which I'm like, we have more people diagnosed with ADHD than ever now because people are actually like, let me see if I can get a diagnosis that would help me because it's becoming more normalized, which is great, except for the fact that the medication isn't keeping up because there's all these restrictions, at least in the US. It's terrible. So I don't know. Have you been able to get any medication for your ADHD? Sometimes I wonder if I have ADHD, but I don't actually know if I do. And I'm like, I don't know that medication is really something I need. So honestly, do I need a medication for it? Because I don't work. So it's not like I'm having to go into a workplace and having trouble concentrating or anything. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth. Plus, I don't know. The government in the US is like, let's keep a list of people who have autism now for some reason, which ADHD is not autism, but I'm like, what if autism's next? You know? Let's see. Not really. They hoped Abilify would help, but it didn't. Oh, that's a bummer. Seeing a therapist weekly is helping my ADHD because she reminds me of everything and makes me write it down. Yeah, that is helpful, actually writing it down. I have a whole, I know that I won't remember if I don't write things down. I keep getting notifications that say, is the video buffering? I'm like, no, it's not. I think it's just because it's on the intro screen that it's funny. But anyways, yeah, I've showed up a day early to appointments because I just forgot. Oh no, that's right. See, I'm one of those people that I write it down and then I like constantly check it as the appointment's coming up because I'm like, what if I show up the wrong day, the wrong time? Like I get anxious that I'm gonna do that. So I don't think I've ever shown up the wrong day to an appointment unless they didn't tell me it changed or something. Um, but that is totally something I could see myself doing. I write things down, but I forget to look at what I wrote down. It's such a losing situation. Yeah, I have that happen too. And then I'm like, what did I write it down for? Because at that point, it's not helpful. Oh my goodness. And then, okay, so when I was growing up, we always wrote down things on a grocery list, like as soon as we ran out of it or as soon as we opened the last one, stuff like that. That was how my mom trained us to do it. And that does not necessarily work with my husband's brain. And so for a while, he was trying to do his own grocery list and stuff. And we finally started keeping like a joint one on um an app on our phones because he would if I wrote down a list for him on paper, he would never had it have it with him when he wanted to go to the grocery store, which is also problematic. So, and then also it would be a problem because his brain would tell him it was so so much of a chore to like make the list and everything that he just couldn't get himself to start writing down the list. Whereas I'm on the phone, I just write stuff down as he's like, "Oh, we're out of this. We're almost out of whatever." I'm like, "Oh, okay, let me add that to the list. Do you need me to add anything else?" While I'm thinking about it, because otherwise I won't remember. And recently we started having an issue with it updating correctly. So now I write it down, but he's not always seeing the changes that I've made, which is also a problem. And I'm just like, can we get a win here, please? Like it's groceries. Can we just be able to buy the groceries that we need? So he'll get like extra things that I haven't used yet, but then I'll be like, "Oh, we needed milk or whatever." And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know because it didn't show up on his list." You know, that's so me. Yeah, it's very much like an ADHD thing, I think. So that makes sense. But but yeah, it just technology, man. And just remembering things in general. I used to do the grocery shopping and now I can't because I don't have enough energy. And if he has the list, he doesn't mind going. And it's probably better because when I grocery shop, I'll see stuff that I'm like, this sounds good. And then I buy like a bunch of random crap that we don't need. He's like, why'd you get this? And I'm like, I don't know. It sounded good. But he'll pretty much just stay to the list or things that like he knows that we need that weren't included on the list. So it's probably better that he's going, but it's got to be a joint effort because if I don't make the list, it's not happening. Or at least not until we're like very, very at the end of like things that we like when we're starting to run out of everything, that's when he's like, okay, I'll go shopping. Fine. Yeah, I try not to be an impulsive spender. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. My husband and I both go through phases where we're like more impulsive spending than others. So like it kind of depends. It's like a yearly cycle. I don't know if it's weather related or what, but we both go through periods where we're like, "Oh, let me get this thing and this thing and this thing." And then other periods where we're like, "I don't want to buy anything." Oh, yeah, that would make it harder to like just shop and not buy things. Like if I tried, I could not do it. I just don't normally think to like if I'm at the grocery store, I'm just like, what sounds good? Because I'm thinking, but that's more just me as a person who likes trying different foods, being like, oh, let me try different things. But the struggle you're talking about, that's a whole different level. So that makes sense that it would be a struggle for you to just like go to the store and especially if you don't have a list, I imagine that would make it harder for you. That's part of my problem. A lot of times I wouldn't go with a list. And so I'm like, what do we need? Terrible idea. Terrible idea. I really shouldn't do that. All right, I'm gonna get the game started. If my mouse will cooperate. There we go. Well, even if I make a list, I'll forget to put something on it. We always forget to put stuff on it, inevitably. Or, there's the whole issue now where my husband is not getting the updates, so then he's not getting stuff, not because we forgot to put it on the list, but because the list didn't show it for him. Okay, I don't think I played any of this over the weekend because my husband and I were playing Baldur's Gate. Oh no, oh no. Bummer. I'll get the resin and then try it again. I wonder where everyone is today. Although I know some of it's probably that it's bank holiday in the UK. That's probably a factor. But I know like Tay and Lucy aren't oh, that was bad. I know they're in the US, so yeah, it seems like a lot of people aren't streaming today. So I'm glad I could hopefully provide something entertaining for you. I'm struggling with these jumps, man. No. But I want the ivy on the other side. I will be persistent. I didn't realize that it was a bank holiday in the UK today until after I woke up and Charisse wasn't streaming. And I was like, I hope she's okay. And then I saw where she said it's a bank holiday in the Discord, and I was like, oh, that explains a lot. Okay, why am I jumping so low every time today? It's just frustrating. Come on. Okay, I give up on you. I don't know what's going on, but it is not letting me jump up there. All right, so I think I'm gonna go back to Gridfall and see what we need to do over there. I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen between now and when this releases for early access, for instance. Because if the difference between alpha and beta is any indication, it's going to be a lot of changes have happened before then. Because the first part, like a lot of things were the same, but also there's just like some quality of life things they did, and some of the mechanics are just different, that kind of thing. So I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go plant some stuff first, and then I guess go to Gridfall after that. I went and collected a bunch of materials. Oh yeah, I planted grapes. I'm hoping that the grapes can just keep growing perpetually. But this is actually the first time I've harvested them. Yeah. looks like they are though, at least more than once, which is good. And then I have bananas, cocoa, and coconuts that I can get off the trees, so that's kind of nice. Proficiency up. Some watermelon. And I increased how much I could plant, so I put back down the two 2x2s that I had before. That made sense. Wish there was a way to like harvest more than one plant at a time, or like that you could just stand in one spot to do it at least. Okay, let's see what plants I have, because I don't remember. I guess I'll be watching this while I start the chicken farm. Alright. I hope it turns out good. Soybeans, pineapple, spinach, and rice. That's what I got to plant. Oh, soybeans take 12 hours. It's a long time. Alright. Soybeans planted. You know what would be nice is if it wouldn't like do another crop automatically when you finish planting one. See, now those I could plant all at the same time. Why couldn't I do that picking them up? That seems silly. Okay, got all of those watered. Got those watered. And those should stay watered because they have the irrigation drip thingy. I don't remember what it's called, but they have a thing to help them stay watered. Let's do some spinach. Oh. Let's do that, and then... Okay. Alright, and let's do... What's the other one? Rice. That's right. Okay, and I shall water all things. And then probably refill my watering can because it's getting low. Let's charge my battery pack some. Okay, is there anything else I wanted to get from here? I could do another one of these. Do I want to do that? Maybe. Haircut. Ooh, I can make a medium wind turbine. Oh, I don't think I have all the stuff for that yet, though. I did make a beehive back here. I put it by the plants. because I thought that would be cute. And I put a little flower next to it. It's kind of all the decorating I did though. So not very exciting. Okay, let's go back to the Hanging Gardens. Yeah, I like the little beehive. I don't know if you can get honey out of it, but it's cute. I like it for decoration. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it looks like I have a beard. That's really funny. Look at that. So anyways, I'm gonna go back to the start. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way because I wanted to take the air tram thing to Gridfall. That's the plan. To the Gridfall. That was an abrupt stop in the music. Every time I get a migraine, my husband goes, "Did you drink enough?" Sometimes he's not wrong about that. I do have a tendency to forget to drink, but I'm like, that's not the main reason I usually get migraines. Like, usually they're sinus related, or like I've been grinding my teeth too much. That's a common one. Sometimes they're just like there for no reason. I don't know. Brains are weird. But anyways, I just think it's funny that every time he's like, did you drink enough? Okay, don't need any more ovens, I guess. Get some. I think it's kind of funny that you get the cardboard with the printer. Kind of makes sense, but I'm also just like, I don't know, it amuses me. Whoa. The lag there. I'm glad we don't have to pay for like armor repairs or anything like that, because some of these beta things are buggy and we would end up having to pay a lot more. One good thing I do is drink water all day and I still get a migraine. Yeah, well, and a headache I can kind of understand, but all kinds of things trigger migraines. And I think it's least common for me to get a migraine because I haven't drunk enough, even though I'm chronically like not drinking enough. He's not wrong about that, but I don't think that's the most common thing causing me to get a migraine. But I don't know if he fully understands the difference between migraines and headaches, you know? Let's see if I can repair these things. You'd think if it's letting you use the wrench on them, it would let you repair it, but that first one didn't seem like it wanted me to repair it. Don't need that. Okay, I'm gonna unpin Estella's opinion thing, just because that's not particularly helpful right now. Okay. Repair broken hydroponic machines. You guys have to find them. I feel like a, quest indicator would be helpful. I wasn't trying to do that, game. That was a very cute horn. I don't know what the hydroponics thing looks like, so that's gonna make it harder to find, but I think I have my repair kits that I need. Oh, wrong tool. Would help if I had the wrench and not the printers. Okay, I don't know how I got up there. That was kind of wild. I love that it's just parking and there's just tires there. That is so funny. Oh goodness. This game has so many funny little things and stuff like that. Hey, proficiency, it's always good. Make the pretty patterns. Also, I'm gonna refill my, energy. But I don't think that's a hydroponic thing. I think that's just a thing. No, I don't think that's it. They're making me work for this quest. Gotta find it. It would help if I had an idea of what it was supposed to look like. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Does it maybe tell me a district or something at least? That would be helpful. Help Milo repair structures around the Gridfall. It just says find and repair. It doesn't tell me where, so... Well, I guess I'm gonna get a shirt from this though. That's kind of cool. The game seems jerkier today than it often is. I don't know why that is. Oh well. Milo, if I ask, will you tell me where one of the things is? That'd be great, thank you. Oh sweet, you got the hang of those repair kits already, okay. Oh! Well, why didn't it have it as a step to talk to him? That's so helpful. Okay, I kind of thought those were the things, but it didn't, none of them looked broken so far, so that's why I hadn't... Okay. If you spot any of their cracks, just patch them up with your wrench. I can do that. You heard Mita, this is our top priority right now. It should have been the top priority before, but you know. You wanted to prioritize lights? I think it was. I don't know. What? Do I not have repair kits? I thought I made those. Okay, that's food. Fish, flowers, artifacts, nope. Fragments, key items. Spider moon shoes. I keep calling them moon shoes, but they're bounce shoes. Did I not make repair kits? Maybe I used the repair kits? Okay, well. Let's go find the balloon again and make some repair kits. Maybe I'll make a few of them so then I have a couple extra. It would be nice if I could just craft them here, but I don't think that's an option. Okay, so if I head through this way. Oops. Well, that wasn't what I meant to do. Okay, there we go. It helps when you jump before you start falling off of the cliff. Okay. My neighborhood. Ooh, yawning. How's your chicken parm going? I don't think I've ever made chicken parm. Well, actually, I take that back. I made it when I was still living at my parents', but we always did like the pre-made chicken patty things. I don't know if that's what you're doing or if you're doing like, yeah, so we never did it with chicken cutlets. And I think that's why I'm always like, I've never made that because I feel like it really it should be made with chicken cutlets, but that's never how we made it. Yeah, that's good though. It's hard to do. Cutting chicken is like a pain in the butt. You should be proud. I'm so yawny right now. I don't know why. I think my game's a little sleepy too. It's taking a long time to load. You should. I would love to see pictures, Abno. I always love to hear about what people are cooking. I live vicariously through people who cook. One of my friends likes to cook really kind of fancy things or like complicated things, and I love hearing about it because they always look so good in the pictures she sends, and like apparently they usually taste pretty good. I've never tasted it, but like from what she and her fiance have said, like usually her stuff comes out pretty good. But I just like hearing about what she makes because I'm always like, oh, that sounds delicious. What is happening? This is taking forever for it to load my neighborhood. I don't think I've ever had it take this long. They weren't doing a patch today, were they? Um, No, that was on Friday. Yesterday. Yeah, no announcements about beta stuff today. Like beta. I want to make beta fans, what make fans of things, but I don't have the ideas for it. I mean, you could always look on like Pinterest or I'm sure TikTok and YouTube have plenty of ideas. Um, I'm sure there's stuff you could, if you like wanted to search for it, I'm sure there's stuff you could find all over the internet. Should I like force shut this down and restart it? I think I'm gonna do that because this is taking so long. This, just so you know, the screen's gonna go black when I close it, but I will still be here. Just, just so you know. I just didn't want you to think I'd disappeared because the screen goes black. Okay. Confirm closing the game. Let's try it again. Play Loftia playtest. Loftia is a work in progress and controller is not yet supported. I feel like this would be easier to play if they did support controller though, honestly. There we go. Maybe let me play now. Loading world. Entering the world. That was way quicker. Okay, it did take me to my house though, at least. That's something. I think I'm gonna have to go back and find the air thingy though. Okay, let's see about making some repair kits. Okay, there are the repair kits. One, two, three, four, five, yay, six. Okay. I have made six of them. Hello, person. Somebody, I think I just saw somebody wander over here. Okay. Let's see about going back to to Gridfall. That's what it's called. Okay, so which way do I? Ooh, something happened with the turbine. Turbine's complete. Oh, look at it! It's so cute. It's like an air fishy. Look at that. Wait, are we gonna? Is this gonna be a thing where you build a turbine like every couple of weeks or something? I mean, obviously we don't just see that in the beta, but I wonder if that's what's happening, so they can just keep doing community projects. Okay. Rider, not what I'm looking for. Air tram station. I need to go. Sorry. I keep hitting the wrong buttons in case that is not obvious. There we go. Okay, so now I should be able to go back to Gridfall, but I actually have the items I need to complete the quest. really thought I had made those already. I don't know if I'm just remembering wrong or if it missaved or if it bugged out and I really don't know what happened. But hopefully I actually have them now. Let's double check. I see I have 8 repair kits now. What is going on? How did I make 8 repair kits? Okay, well, whatever. I should be able to do this quest now, hopefully. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh, cardboard. Let's get the cardboard. I'm very much someone that in games likes to get as much of a thing as I can. And I enjoy collecting supplies. I know some people like that's a very tedious part of the process, but for me, I find it very relaxing. This one's not broken either. Why aren't these broken? I mean, I don't want them all to be broken. I just need 2. Wild Lab. Ew, what's up here? Dr. Marie? Oh, here's a broken one. Let's fix that. Alright, rust-resistant alloy. Okay. A lot of hydroponics things, but they all seem to be in working order. So I won't repair them. Ooh, where does this mushroom go? The mushroom jumpy things seem to work much better in this than they did in Hanging Gardens. So I don't know if they're going to make them all like that eventually, or if it's something to do with the geography here, because there's less like walls to hit and stuff. But I guess we'll find out when they release more stuff. Okay, fix that. I was hoping there would be more stuff to fix up here because it wouldn't be as likely that people would be running around up here. But I don't know if there's any of the hydroponics things, so that could be a problem. Okay, electronic scraps again. Okay, I don't have level 3 of those, so I can't go there. There's tunnels underground here? Spooky. I don't know how spooky that is. That's pretty typical for a city. But sure, if you want to creep yourself out, why not? You are not broken. Are you broken? You are broken. No reason not to fix other things if I see them. Townie? They just named her Townie? That's hilarious. Let's see. Hammer this. Okay, got some gears. Sand. I don't really know what I need sand for, but sure. I keep forgetting to change my tool. Yeah, let's just whack the thing that's already broken with a hammer. That's a good idea. Oh, clock's changing. I still need to find one more hydroponic thing. Hopefully it can soon. Okay. More electronics. I'm assuming the hydroponic things will all be on the surface just because I think since it's plants, they probably require sunlight. But I don't know, it's a game, so that could be incorrect. Okay. It's so pretty around here. It just does all the different colors. I love it. Oh, these are little pencils. That's really cute. I hadn't noticed that before. I don't think it's over here anywhere. Let's keep going. Hi, Gems! I'm doing fine. How are you? Yeah, I've been having a lot of trouble jumping, so I'm glad every time I make a jump now. Oh, I don't need to cut that cardboard. I'm at max. Okay. So the next person can have it. Okay. Yay! Found it. I'm glad you're doing good. Now, you're in the UK, right? So it's bank holiday for you? I don't know what that means for your family, but, you know. I hope it's a good holiday. Leela. Oh, fancy. She's got like henna tattoos, but they're colored. That's very cool. And then my student said the lights were back. He couldn't believe how... Wait, who just showed up? Leila, Dr. Marie, this is Dina. Oh, we've met. Thanks for bringing the district back to life. You're welcome. I am, and it is just another day with hubby at home. Oh, that sounds so nice. Did you have a good weekend, Gems? Yeah, it's starting to get back to its normal broken state, not earthquake broken. Things that are said in this game are just wild sometimes. Yep, we just need to go for normal broken, not earthquake broken. That's the goal. What? Come on, you and I both know those loose screws are part of the charm. Sure, Milo. Speaking of loose screws, your sister's been a bit off lately. Nah, that's just Mita being Mita. I don't know, Milo. It feels different this time. She's micromanaging everything, not eating properly, and she's not even organizing her post-its by color anymore. Oh no, how tragic! It's my daughter's birthday weekend, so we've been out and celebrating with her. Oh, fun! What did y'all do for her birthday?
Oh.
Yeah, fine. I guess I'll see what I can do. He's gonna send me, isn't he?
Oh.
Okay, I'll talk to you again. Maybe Dr. Murray and Leela are right. We just kind of drowned trying to get the district restored. Yeah, we're trying to get it back next to the ocean. We'll restore it. We took her shopping and out for dinner. That's so fun. Happy birthday to your daughter.
Hmm.
I guess I should try and help, but now I get the feeling she's not super thrilled with me right now. Not that she ever has been. Think you could, do a little damage control?
Hmm.
I heard her workstation is broken. Maybe you could take a look at that? I'll look around the district for any totems and pipes needing maintenance. Classic Milo and Co. multitasking. Right? Am I and Co?
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Oh
Oh.
gosh, he did not answer that question. That was not an answer, Milo. So I know what the answer is, but that's not technically an answer. If you're gonna treat me like free help, then you should answer my question. Let's see what
Ah.
Mila has to say. I heard Milo's finally fixing the hydroponic system. No, I fixed it. I'm not giving a medal for basic competence, but hey, progress is progress.
Ah.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to look at her workstation. Let's see if I can find it. I'm assuming it's inside her place here. Is that it? No. Is this it? Okay. That looks repaired to me. Go impress Mita with your great work. I don't think she's going to be impressed, but sure.
Ah.
Oh, hey! Did you need something? I repaired your
Ah.
workstation. You what? Look, I appreciate the effort, but we need to focus on what the district needs. See, I know she wouldn't be impressed. And right now, we need to check the damage. We need to check the damage underground. I think there's a typo in that. The damage underground. We really don't want those historical quarter buildings coming down. Yeah, I made it at the end of last time I streamed, Gems. So I just finished repairing the hydroponic stations, so now I am running around doing other things for Milo that apparently he's taking credit for instead of me. But I'm really hoping to be able to finish the storyline before the end of beta testing though, because I want the capybara. It's so cute. We don't want this historical quarter buildings coming down. Yeah, of course he is. Exactly. Atlas is probably the person to help you with that. They're probably over at the museum. Got
Hmm.
it. Tell Atlas we're in a hurry, okay?
Ah.
Sure. Whatever you want, Mita. Sure. I know where the museum is. It's next to the balloon. Yay. Was this another broken one? Okay, I will fix the broken drive. Okay. Can you use rusted metal for anything? That seems like a weird material for it to give you. How was my weekend? My weekend was okay. I was supposed to play a tabletop role playing game with some friends, but one of the couples in the group, well, okay, so there's two couples in the group, me and my husband, and then another husband and wife. Um, but they had to go to a funeral, so it was like two people down, and we ended up not having our session. Um, so I was telling no earlier, my husband likes to put things into our yard, and so we have a lot of fruit trees, and he wants to grow kiwi. Like, actually, he wants to grow kiwi berries, which I'm on board with. We went and tried them. They're very good. They taste just like kiwi, but they are like the kiwi that you're used to in the store. Um, but they don't have the fuzzy outsides, and you kind of can eat them like you eat grapes, you know? But they're really good. I'm glad that he wants to grow that, but he's got to build a trellis for it because these vines are monsters. They're so huge. And he got the materials and then he just kind of lost his mojo for working on it. So nothing happened with that except him getting parts of the materials. He didn't even get all the materials. So, you know, it is what it is. Look how pretty the museum is. I love all the floating stuff. Hi, archivist. Hello, enjoying the Gridfall? Gridfall. Have you seen Atlas? Yeah, ADHD, man. I'm telling you. It sometimes works to his advantage, and sometimes it works like that, where he's like, okay, I'm done now, and it's like a hard pull, hard stop. Yes, just after the quake. They were lugging around a huge safety kit, muttering something about precautionary measures. That was actually useful. Thanks, it was. Of course, anytime. Okay, attendant. Hey, you're a new face around here. Have you seen Atlas anywhere? Nope, not since the quake. It's a shame. I was totally going to pitch an exhibit. Roots, wrenches, and love, the Loftian way. Wait, great exhibit name. I hope they're okay. That's what I'm trying to find out. Oh, there's a museum contribution bin. Okay. By donating artifacts to the contribution bins and Gridfall, players can help keep the museum relevant and thriving. Okay. I don't have those things yet, but maybe soon. Okay. Hey, first time around? I'm looking for Atlas. Oh, last I saw them, they were setting up that Quakes and Cracks exhibit. Guess they're trying to show everyone how shaky things can get around here. I have to ask a tourist? Why would they know where Atlas is? That seems silly. Hey, yeah, I swing by the museum every day, but it hasn't been the same lately. Have you spotted Atlas around? Don't tell me you want them to reset your pet pal too. Those little things are harder to take care of than a potato plant. But if anyone can fix them, it's Atlas. They're the go-to for all that old tech stuff. I'm assuming that's like a Tamagotchi. Mainly because I don't know what other old tech would be a pet pal. Oh, I think that's a player. I thought it was who I was supposed to ask, but I think that's actually a player. Oh, I'm standing in the exhibit. I feel like I'm not supposed to be. Okay. Have you seen Atlas? I'm looking for them too. I miss our daily Kevin Says battles, even if they always cheated. What? Already? Somebody's username is Chivisaurus. That's very cute. Yeah, I made it. Nita. Nita, Nita. Hello.
Ah.
Hey, so did you talk to Atlas? No one knows where they are. Oh no. Okay, there's a chance they're hiding in their secret spot. It's in the historical quarter, the island with the toppled buildings where you arrived, in the other room. Who's Atlas, by the way? They're pretty much our official archaeologists. They collect artifacts to help us understand what life was like back on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, just try not to get lost. I'll be there in a minute. Thanks, Beana Dreamer. Will you know? Maybe. Might be. Okay, so I'm assuming I want to go this way. Okay, so I need to find under... Oh, it is giving me an arrow now. Okay, I don't think I can get up that way. Let's maybe go around this way. Who are you? Bouncer? You want to check out Main Street up there? You'll have to find some other way to get up using some mouse pads in your glider. Try looking behind all the buildings next to us. Using your glider with the mouse pads is the way to reach some cool new areas of Gridfall. Okay. I mean, I kind of figured that, but it's good to know that's what I'm actually looking for. Is it maybe down here? I thought maybe I could hop on these and then over the fence, but it is proving tricky. Whee! Okay, there we go. Oh no, am I gonna have trouble getting back over now? I feel like, oh, okay, never mind. I guess let's repair this pipe. Alright. Maybe I need to go around a different way. Glitcher. Love people's names. They're so great. Nope. I don't think that's gonna cut it. I'm gonna have to try that again. Oops. That was my fault. There we go. Oh. So close. This is hard. Just under. Oh no! Okay, that's a problem. It doesn't let me land anymore after that. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Little bit glitchy. Chicken parm is finished. Oh, how did it turn out, Abno? Yay. Well, I hope your family enjoys it. Nice. Move, please. I don't know what is going on here. It's being really weird. Oh, that was pretty one. Okay, great. I made it. I'm getting ready to try it. I hope it is delicious. Oh, yay! I'm gonna look at it later. Okay. Ooh, where does this one go? Oops. Oops, oops, oops. I don't think that was what I meant to do. I heard there's lots of cool stuff hidden around here, like toys, games, and puzzles. There's gotta be a way to find them all. Sure. Well, that's kind of a cool stoplight. Okay. Guess that's kind of a dead end. Um, See if I go over here, am I gonna be stuck over here or can I get back over? We're gonna find out. Hmm. Please let me back over. I would very much appreciate it. It's gonna be some way back, get back to the main stuff, right? Ooh, another mushroom pad. Oh, look at her hair. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna go in the hole here. It might be a terrible idea, but I'm doing it. Oh, okay. That just put me back where we started. That's good to know. It's so laggy today. Wonder if more people are playing it than like the end of last week because it's ending soon. I mean, that would kind of make sense just because the longer people play, the more keys are going to be have been given out because you get the extra beta key as you play. But also, um, I think they gave out more keys like towards the end of the weekend. So it also could be because it's bank holiday, so people are like, "Ooh, I have off. Let me play." Okay, now that I've done it once, it's a little easier. I don't know. Okay, there we go. What? You can't go in this way? Lame. I'm very curious to find out what these like lines that go up into the sky are. They look like you could ride a skateboard down them or something, which is kind of cool. But whatever that is, I don't have it yet. Come on. Rubber banding. Okay. Oh, what does this sign say? Oh, this is more museum artifact, huh? Okay. I thought maybe I could pick up the ball, but apparently not. Fishy. Spotless gone fishing and use wild dance. Okay. I don't really know what that one's for. Maybe I'll figure it out eventually. I think I'm supposed to go down this one. Hey! That's a valid location. Let me go down. Are you Atlas?
Hey.
Why is it telling me welcome to the chat room again? Did I lose signal or something? Oh well. Whoa, who are you? And like, how did you even find me? I have my sources. People are worried about you. Mita sent me. I'm gonna say Mita sent me. Of course, it was Mita, always worrying about everyone. When she should be worrying about the imminent collapse of Loftia. I'm gonna stay here, not watching another civilization do a soft reboot. Okay. See, the funny thing is, couldn't she have just found Atlas herself? Like, why did she need to send me if she knew where he was? Atlas, I knew we would find you here. Save your breath, Mita. I ain't coming back. Look, the situation's bad, Atlas. We know the underground got hit, but we have no idea how deep the damage goes. Why did that door just open? That was random. And you're the only one who knows these tunnels well enough to assess the damage. But if you sit this one out, the Gridfall collapses on your hands. Fine. One last comeback won't hurt, I guess. Hey, Dreamer, meet me at the museum. You're low-key part of this now. Bye. Urban mask and something else. Okay. Oh, that's convenient. I don't know what that was I picked up, but it looked like I got it. I guess I don't have access to that yet. Okay, I'm gonna... Those are some happy little trees. I guess so. Alright, let's repair the light with a wrench. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen, but you know. Not it again. So many yawns today. Okay. I don't know why it thinks I've... Oh, because that one is not here. That's on the other place. What is this? That looks like an alien's gonna beam me up or something. Ooh, a walkway. Oh gosh. What? What just... I'm so confused. Why does it think there's land here? Oh my gosh. So weird. Oh my gosh, what a terrible glitch. Okay, where am I? Oh, that's what was supposed to be in the green circle. Okay. I see. Okay, maybe this will work right this time. And if not... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, if not, then I just will give up on it because it's obviously glitchy, but no need for that. Yeah, and here's another one of these rail things that I don't know how to use. Alright. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I'm guessing I can't get up there yet. Okay, I can kind of tell where I am though. So that's something. Um, we'll just do like this and go. I think I'm supposed to meet him at the museum, so we'll go meet him over there. Oops, that wasn't it. Those rings, cars fall from the sky, and you can use a hammer to get resources from them, but it uses battery power. Oh, interesting. I was trying to get some of the bioluminescent ivy earlier, and it just like would not let me get to where I was trying to go. I eventually just gave up. I don't know what was going on, but it was like, nope, I'm not gonna let you jump high enough. Here's Atlas.
Hmm.
Hello. Hey, time to log the quake before half the district slides into the void. Okay. People are pitching in materials so we can get a decent sample size. You def should be helping. What kind of materials? For now, just raw materials. If you get the hang of it, maybe we'll move on to fancier stuff later. Just drop your findings at the museum research station. It's that blue machine vibing on the museum patio. You literally can't miss it. The one on the patio. Okay. Yeah, so the cars that you're talking about, I don't think I have the right kind of hammer to get that yet. I think I need my hammer needs to go up a level. Hmm. Yeah, I only have level 2, so I don't think I can get it yet. There's also some like fencing and stuff I can't cut yet, which is not the most helpful thing, but it's fine. I mean, he said it was a blue thing on the patio, but I'm a little. Oh wait, is this what he's talking about? Because I don't have any of that yet. Museum research bundles. That's not what this is. It's a contribution bin. You said on the patio. I thought that was this thing out here. Feed the research station with data on the district's materials. I would love to if I knew where the research station was. It looks like the ones in the hang. That's what I figured. I'm just not. Am I just blind or is it? Oh, oh my gosh. I just was like, expecting it to be up on the concrete part. Could help if you know, electronic scraps, gears, rust resistant alloy, rusted metal. Okay, so now I can make my level 3 hammer. And okay, I don't have any vines yet. Cardboard, got some sand, got some wild greens. So I just need vines to complete this. I'm assuming you cut those off the side of buildings, even though I haven't been looking for them. So let's see if we can find some vines. I'm pretty sure I've seen vines. I'm just like, I don't remember where I saw them now. Oh, you have a quest. Hello. You crushed those repairs.
Aha!
And guess what? You've earned a spot in my next dance class. Let's see what happens if I say I have 2 left feet. Oh, this isn't some regular old dance class. We're about to turn your moves into energy. Wild, right? All right, let's start simple. Walk, then run across the dance floor. The groove comes after. Okay. Walk on the dance floor for 10 seconds. It's like very awkward to do. Okay. I've done that now, Leela. See, you got the moves. I can feel it. Near the tram. Okay, thank you, Jubs. I knew I'd seen them somewhere. It's time for actual dancing now. Go back out there and let the rhythm take you. Play emotes on the dance floor. Oh, okay. Oops. Let's do a shrug. And we can do a sit. And cheer. Yay! I've now danced, apparently. Oh, goosebumps everywhere.
Aha!
You devoured that dance floor. Did I really? Now, the time to harvest the fruit of all that groove, and no, I don't just mean serotonin and sweat. Take your battery and plug it into the totems you just powered up. I can't recharge my battery, it's full. I'll have to do that later, I guess. Okay. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That wasn't what I meant to do. In case that wasn't obvious. Nope. Very awkward place to be. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport back to the start. That'll be easier. Hello, traveler. None of you look like vines I can harvest. Where are the harvestable vines? Like, are you one I can get? Maybe not. Am I just missing something about how to get the vines? Because I feel like I'm seeing a lot of them, but none of them are giving me the thing where you, like, that looks like a vine I should be able to collect, but it's not giving me any indication of what tool to use or anything, which normally collectible materials do. So I'm slightly confused. They look like a patch of leaves about at the height of your person. Okay. I'm assuming that's not it. It's shorter than you're describing. It's like a bush. Am I in the right area, Gems? Whoops. Didn't really mean to bounce on that. When I run up the stairs from the tram, turn right and back on yourself and round the back of buildings. Okay. So let's just start over. Okay, I'm at the tram. Up the stairs. Turn right. Okay, that's one of the wrenchy places. Oh, left. Okay. And go the other way. So here? See, because all I'm seeing is way up there, and that's like way too tall for me to reach. And then I don't think I can get up there. Okay. Thank you, Gems. Alright. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a repair-y thing. I don't want to run too far from where I am, so Gems can find me. There's something that keeps making noise, and it sounds a lot like a snake, but I don't know what it is. See, this looks like it should be a patch of the vine stuff, or it could be, but it's not. At least not for me. Oh, maybe she meant go over here. I think this is where I went first, though, and I didn't find anything. That's okay, though. I'll wait for Gems. Yeah, it's fine. That happens, Jem. Yeah, I didn't mean for you to have to log in. I really can't figure out where you're supposed to get the vines from. Hi, Cliff. You want to talk to me?
Hey,
Hey, being a dreamer. Is there anything else I can help you with? How about the
uh-huh.
historical quarter? You can hear the ghosts of ancient civilizations whispering through the cracks. That's funny. This place can be difficult to navigate, but here where we are is the lower half of it. If you want to go around these buildings in front of us, you can use your bounce shoes to get across the main street. Okay. Oh, fine.
Oh,
It's Gems! Hi, Gems! Oops. Wait, where did you go? My thing was up and I lost you. Okay, I see you. I see you. Okay, this way. Ah, I'm stuck on nothing. I've been stuck on nothing many times today. Oh. Okay. It will let me cut it. Yay! Thank you. Thank you so much, Gems. Bye. What is that? Oh, it's another thing that needs to be repaired. There's more vines. I see them. So I could have gotten vines. I just didn't realize it earlier. Smoobles? That's so funny. Ah, okay. It's kind of funny that the vines only grow in this section. Like, why aren't they growing other places? Hmm. Let's see, how many vines do I have? 11. That's a lot. Gonna log off. I got bits to do. But if you need any more help, I'm still watching. Thank you, Gems. I really appreciate it. But I don't think I want to fall down the hole there. Let's not do that. Let's see. There's so many computers to break here. Wonder why. Okay, there we go. Don't really know why it has to come up here. Just didn't really seem to be a reason. I mean, I can jump kind of up on top of there, but why? Shoot, did I forget my bounce shoes again? How did you get here if you didn't have your bounce shoes? And they really should be called moon shoes, because I say so. Busted metal. Okay, I guess I will go back down here again. Wow, that was very delayed opening of that. Alright. Let's go turn off the, not turn off, turn in the last bit of what we need to complete over here. The research stuff. Okay, so now we have a Perna recipe for signing station level 3. And what was this? Hammer level 3. Okay, let's go make those before we... And then I can recharge my battery too, so that'll be good. Were you able to complete all the research stations on Hanging Gardens, Gem? Because I still have a bunch on the second level of the lake area that I haven't been able to finish. So I didn't know if that was just me or if that was like they haven't put in the things you need to finish yet or something. Rust resistant alloy, lignin. So I need 4 more rust resistant alloy and 2 copper bars. Plus a lignin. I got the fish when I need to finish. Okay. Are all of them things that you need to fish? Where's rust resistant alloy? I just assumed it was a thing on here, is it not? Oh, that might be like an actual crafting ingredient as opposed to... Okay. So those may be things I can't quite make yet. What was it? Copper scraps. And... something else. No, copper bar, rust resistant alloy. And lignin, that's right. One of them is all fish, another thing Oh, I didn't realize you could grow some of them. Maybe I don't have the ability to grow them yet. Maybe that's the problem. Because I think I've gotten like maybe two things total in there or something like that. So not not very close to finishing. Maybe I'll do that later though and see if I can finish more of it. Back to the Gridfall. I think I'm only missing one of the fish now though. So that's probably good. Hopefully this loads back. Earlier it just like would not load to my neighborhood and I had to um what did I have to do? Oh, I had to restart the game because it just like wouldn't grow. I got the bananas. I have a banana, cocoa, and coconut tree, like all three of those on my island now. Um,
Hey.
Sup,
Aha.
legend? Thanks to all the stuff y'all gathered, I can finally start crunching the quake data. Gonna work on these results real quick, back in a sec. Oh, and you're fam now. Use my balloon whenever you want. I already was, dude.
Hey.
Thanks.
Hey.
Sup, legend?
Aha.
The results are already in, and that's one piece of good news today. Is there a bad one?
Ah.
Yeah, if we don't fix the underground soon, we might just, fall straight into the void. No biggie. People are already down there patching up the columns in the underground. I mean, not the actual void, just making sure we're on the same page. You in?
Aha.
There's mad work ahead, no cap, but you might also score some great stuff down there. Let's just hope Loftia survives long enough for you to actually enjoy the loot. Just a heads up, you're gonna need an Urbex key. Mita is gatekeeping them. Oh goodness.
Hey.
Obviously. Alright, let's go finish dance class. And then we'll ask Mita for the key. And then oh, maybe that's why I couldn't get in that door before underground where Atlas was. Maybe that's where that goes. Okay. Um. Oh, is this broken again? I just fixed this. Oh well. Rusted metal is not it. Oh, wait, I was supposed to interact with the battery totem first. Okay, recharge my battery, so now I can talk to Lula. Ah, there's no sweeter music than a battery charged by a clean, smooth step. Congrats, Boogie Machine. Class dismissed for now.
Aha.
But here, take this move to practice at home. Great, thank you. Oh,
Aha.
the robot? Cool. Our last dance session just gave me a massive burst of creativity. I need to gather my dance crew right now and tell them my idea before it slips away.
Good.
One little problem. The crew's last exercise was about finding inspiration in high spots around the district. I have no idea where they went. Would you mind rounding up everyone while I dive into my creative process? You'll need a pair of rail boots for that. It lets my crew travel the district's rooftops via air rails. Oh, nice. Or the museum research station has a copy of the blueprint if you haven't already got one. Got it. Haven't got it already. Oh wait, is there another level of the museum research? Because I don't think I got that. There is another level. Okay. bricks, eco-plank glass circuit boards, seaweed, leather, upcycle fabric, fine fabric, cardboard fabric, urban eats. I'm working on those. Oh, okay. I gotta find a used floppy disk, a used game cartridge, and a used boombox. Wonder how you find those. Guess we'll find out. Oops. No! There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get the Urbex key. Hey, being a dreamer, Atlas told me you're joining the underground repair crew. Way to go. You'll need an Urbex key to start exploring down there. You can use it to search abandoned buildings and tunnels. Once the district is no longer at risk of collapse, you can even hunt for hidden artifacts there. Okay. To start exploring Urbex, just enter one of the high-tech locked doors around the district. Some need power from your battery to open. Okay. There's one catch. The same door doesn't always lead to the same place. Rooms repeat, floors are different. It's pretty much a maze down there. It sounds like it. Power doors and fuels. Okay, I'm just gonna say, yep, that all kind of makes sense. Here's your key. Be careful down there. Okay. After this, we can finally start fixing the Loftia city crap. Oh, plus the other ones and whatever is actually causing the instability. Oh. The key cards you just acquired will let you access Urbex stores around Gridfall. These doors will lead you down twisting paths through buildings and the underground. There are valuable resources and rewards to be found exploring these rooms, so keep an eye out. These paths have been out of commission for a while, so you might need to power up doors with your battery. Okay? I am going to be hopping off soon because I've already been on a little over 2 hours, but I'm going to see if I can find an Urbex store real quick before heading out. Is this the place? No, that's not one of them. Okay. Oops. I must have put it away instead of pulling it out. Rusted metal. More sand. Gears. Electronic scraps. Alright, rusted metal. Alright. Okay. Well, now at least I know what the rails do. That's helpful, I guess. Ooh! I ran by this several times and did not realize it was a vine I could pick up. That's so funny. But also slightly annoying. See, and here's another vine. Silly me. this one of them? Ooh, okay. Let's go in here. Oh. Emo jacket piece. That's cool. Cut up the cardboard. My thing keeps doing, my computer keeps doing this thing where it wants to take a picture for no reason, and I don't know how to get it to stop. It's very annoying. Ooh, magnets! Okay. So, these things at this point that I know are not going to give me any materials, I'm still breaking because I don't know if it's going to give me extra stuff. But like magnets, I think is a new material, so. Well, that's not what I meant to do. It'd be nice if you could collect some of these things growing. They look like they could be vines. Ooh, mushrooms. Not letting me cut them. Alright. Well, whatever. Wow, this is longer through here than I was expecting. Especially considering we're like not in the sewer. They still bother me you can't cut the mushrooms. Alright, another door. Ooh, it's dark. What is happening? Oh! Where the frick am I? I'm in the historical quarter? It's like way nicer than any other part of the historical quarter I've seen. Am I up on a roof? Who are you? Traveler. I'll just take trips down to the park nearby. It helps refresh my senses if I've been staring at concrete for a bit too long. I bet. Oh man. I can't get in either of those things. Oh, sigh. Seriously though, it's like this area's just been preserved. Neo Eats Bar and Grill? Wait, can I not? I can't go back through the door? Okay. I'm just gonna fly off and see where I land. That is my plan. Okay. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end the stream there, y'all. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you both. And I will be streaming again tomorrow, same time. So 1 o'clock my time, which is Eastern. So whatever time that is for y'all, but it's the same time as it was today. So you're welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming, and thank you for your help. I appreciate it. All right, I will talk to y'all later.